Birdie on tour next year. Lexi Thompson, so close here last year. This for Eagle at 7. And Allie Ewing at the 9th, the winner in the rain in Cincinnati earlier this season. Is the tee at the 9th, hits the stick, hits the flag. She could roll that in, and playing with her is the Spaniard Carlota Segunda.
A lot have been close quite a few times this year, but hasn't quite put it all together. But not surprised to see her get off to a hot start today as well.
Last week in Japan, Scotland's Gemma Dryborough for par at the 8th.
Fighting a little bit of jet lag.
Probably wants to get this hole high, a little breeze into her.
Yeah, she's done that. That's a good look. Similar to where Brooke was putting from.
Tiffany Chan from Hong Kong makes her home in Las Vegas. This is her 7th hole of the day, the 16th. And you saw 122 in the race to the CME Globe. Top 100 keep their cards come Sunday night.
With a birdie chance here. Pretty steady front nine. One drop shot at the 4th, and now birdie at 11 to get it back to even for this opening.
2 in the race to the CME Globe.
Hole location today only 3 paces off of the left, but all players taking dead aim, I'd have to imagine, here this week, Grant.
As the tie for first keeps growing. They grow a little.
This is Emily Pedersen on the tee at the 15th, which is playing as the hardest hole on the golf course. We haven't had a birdie here yet today. We might have one here. Might have a hole in one. Lovely shot there from the Dane. It's been a really mixed.
It's got a bit of movement to the left. It's a good looking roll.
Really nicely done. It just came through that fringe so smoothly there. Wonderful putt from Allie Ewing.
12th, Matilda Castron for birdie.
Should have just a bit of left to right break in this putt. Beautifully done.
We're going to go down to 63 in the CME points to determine our top 60 for next week. This for birdie. She's 2nd on tour in scoring average, but she hasn't played enough rounds to qualify to win. At the 10th, Jennifer Kupcho for birdie. After a bit of a tough start. That will help. 3 wins for Jennifer Kupcho this year.
She can only see the top half of the flagstick.
Yeah, they've only used this whole location once before. It was in the 3rd round in 2020.
And that was an 8-iron. Pretty nicely struck.
Yeah, Morgan remembered it well. She had a lovely shot in there.
I think she probably learned a thing from Kupcho. I mean, not the same line, but similar direction.
Pretty good run. Oh, she's drained it.
It's awesome. That was a great putt.
I heard what you did there. Izzy Gapser over on the 9th. You can see she's at the top of the leaderboard. She's been on a run of birdies, 3 in a row, coming towards the end of her round. And will she make it 4 birdies in a row to finish?
To next week are getting a lot of practice.
Carlota Segunda 2nd at 13.
There's just a 9-iron for Carlota. Does drive the ball a long way and gives her a big advantage.
Yeah.
Be able to do shots like that.
This is Hyoju Kim at the 14th, her 3rd, the par 5. Great year for Hyoju. A win at the Lotte Championship. We told you her scoring average 69.4 for the season.
Izzy Gapser for a birdie at the 9th. 4th year on the LPGA. Never finished better than tied for 17th. But get into the CME Group Tour Championship next week as well. Great opening day.
Here's Kupcho at the 12th.
That was an 8-iron. Looks good.
Oh, nearly great. Nearly hold her tee shot. Now Kupcho for birdie. So a birdie at the 10th.
Coming towards the end of her round. Is she going to finish it off with something special? Let's see. Yes, and that should lead to a birdie. Just a moment to go, finishing her day. And finishing it off with a nice birdie.
Moment ago, at the 12th, with a Lamborghini on the line for an ace, Elena Sharp.
And Carlota Saganda for a birdie to tie the lead.
Well, she's been rolling her ball really well today, Tom. Made some good putts already. And this is another good-looking one.
Yeah, that was very well done indeed. Winner earlier this year on the Ladies European Tour. Similar to the one we saw Carlota Saganda hole. At the 13th, Maria Fassi for birdie. This one's tracking. Yes, great speed there from Fassi. Take a look at our top tracer technology here for you at Shadow's tee shot at the par 3 15th.
Yeah, going with the hybrid.
Looks like a good line. Yeah, she took it over that big mound. Hyoju Kim with her second to the 17th. A very narrow green at 17.
Third, Karen.
Well, the tee shot went left and stuck behind some of those little small pine trees and could only really pitch out to here. That was from 78 yards and almost still made a birdie.
How about the 11th first-time winner this season on the LPGA Tour?
Hyoju Kim for birdie. Good chance for a birdie here. Had 14 birdies already. And there's another one.
Gap wedge, Tom, from 111. A little bit downwind.
Oh yeah, nicely done. You can't go long here. That bunker behind the hole is.
As we've seen, putts especially that are down green. Hyoju left her putt short from a similar line not too long ago. Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Making it look pretty easy today.
Just one dropped shot. She made an eagle at the 7th.
Just rifled a 6-iron in here.
Okay, one over.
Waiting to try and get a putt to drop there in these last few holes.
As an amateur, she won the US Women's Amateur Championship. Got her name on that very beautiful trophy that yours is on, Morgan.
Yeah, it is a beautiful trophy, and that was a big win for Sophia. I expect Jennifer to take dead aim here. She's a very aggressive player, certainly fantastic ball striker.
Well, she nearly made ace at the 12th. After the terrific approach at 16, Jennifer Kupcho for birdie to get back to even par. Right. And a beautiful look at what Carlota Saganda sees here.
Well, she's only got 107 left. The drive was really aggressive. Lucky that the ground was soft to get it to stop before going into the penalty area. But this is a good-looking shot, spinning back.
Welcome back, Brittany Lincecum from this area. Now a mother of 2 and her first start back since giving birth to baby Sophia. And we noted that Lamborghini Urus has room for 2 car seats in the back.
Just gonna have to make sure it doesn't have too much juice on it here, Kay.
Brought the trajectory down, and it was right on line.
Here it comes.
That'll do.
Go ahead and go in.
Just the right amount of juice.
Yeah.
It's always a nice treat when you can just drive to an event. It doesn't happen all that often. This is usually such a difficult hole, but I think with the green being a good bit softer, typically the ball would land much firmer and release to that back collection area. It just makes it trying to figure out that balance. When I talked to her in Arkansas, she's just looked at me. She's like, it's all mental, which it all is when it comes down to it. All of these players really have tremendous abilities.
Tracking on a really good line. Caught the hole. She won't know because there's a big mound on the right side of the so she'll have no idea.